Alright guys, welcome to another tutorial. So today we're gonna go over UI. I actually created all the things we need already. So I have these here, HP gauge. I created some buttons. I have some oval buttons and small buttons. So S is small. This is the whole sheet, but I won't use that. I also grabbed this font, Super Mario 256. I grabbed it from the font.com. So here it is here. It says 100% free, but you know, I'm not sure how true that is. But since it's for a tutorial, it's not gonna be like something commercial or anything, so it should be good. So, where do we want to put this font? We could make it its own scene. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna say new scene, other node, use the canvas layer. Just call it UI. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna need let's grab control nodes. So control, we're gonna call this game running. Let's say control node. Oops, duplicate this a couple times. So control D. And game paused. Oops, paused. Okay, game over. Game over. And complete. Alright, this is for completing a level. Alright, let's go with running first. So what do we need? We're gonna grab a texture one. I was actually doing it before, so I mean texture progress. And then we call that player alt H. Don't have to type it, let's say HP. Alright, so we go here, fill mode, set it to counterclockwise. See, go to textures. The under texture, we're gonna set it to load a UI, my HP background PNG. So we have that set, and we go to progress, load, or gauge here. Then into radial fill, could change these if you want or not. So it starts at 0, like right in the middle here. Then go to, where is it? Minimum value. So we're gonna have 8 lives. And it should be always full already. So there you go. If I drag it, you could see what happens. And it's off center, so it should probably be that now. So let's go back to radial fill. Set its Y offset. See, maybe go there. Be fine. Again. That's a little bit better. Alright, so that's the HP. Figure out where I want to keep that. Maybe I need it to be scaled down a bit. Not sure I could scale it from. We're gonna have it fade out whenever the player gets hit. Kind of big though. We'll figure it out. Maybe with this one. I think it is. Alright. Let's add a tween as well. We're gonna use it. Alright, so I'm gonna add another one. Oops. Label. Which text label? Call this maybe score. Score LBO. And we're gonna give it that texture, that font. So let's go to custom font, normal font, create a new dynamic font, settings, oops, font, go UI, Mario, font. Let's put score. The extras, settings, size, bring it up a bit. Heal this up. Put them over here. Oops. I need to touch that. Oh, let's scale all of these up as well. So go here. Alright. Let's bring this. These anchors, therefore keeping them stuck on one side of the screen. So if the screen size is different, it's try to stay. So let's put this over here. And then just drag it over there as well. Here's the score label. This side. And for the HP gauge, we want the anchors to be right in the middle. So right here, anchors, top center. That's center, oops, center gauge itself, top center. Okay. Next, I don't have to use a tween actually. Use a animation. Yeah, hate that. Add download animation there. All right. What else do we need? The score. I'm gonna just have the number there. Now we need a fine. So let's go text direct. Leave it right where it is, and we add a texture that I have here. This way. I wish there's a way to scale it, but okay. 0.2, 0.2. I need to do that with the player HP as well. 0.5, 2.5. Center it. $12. 100. Nope. Uh-oh. Let's leave that for now. So, right where the texture is, let's call that coin icon. Then we can just add a HBox container. Let's call it H. Then we drop that in there. Gonna add a text label, rich text label. Label. Set that to be coins collected and 0. Go to custom font. Let's go back to this here, the score, and let's save that as the dynamic font. Let's save that UI. Call it D font. That's fine. Font. Now we could go back here. Just normal font. Code. Okay. Font. 0 again. Oh, let's scale this. There. Scale this whole. Next. 0.5. 0.5. Alignment. Okay. Wondering why that's not working. Double character. Oh. I think the font size is too big. So let's go back to custom fonts. They make as the font 16. I'm gonna make that size smaller. We need to scale it. Correct. This doesn't have an X size. I don't know why. But let's use size flags. And it may. Oh, there you go. Tiny though. Think. Go back to rect. It's too small. Oh, let's center it as well. I need that to be a lot bigger. Need to do now is center. Oh no, not there. Oh, margin. That should be good. Alright, let's save scene as what I seen. Right. Get that core level. Needs to be a lot bigger too. Too big. Margin on the top. There. Uh-oh. Need that. No way I hit that. Okay. Save. Now we need pause. Can hide these. Pause screen now. Touch text label. Note will down. It paused. Actually, let's use a regular label. See that. Paused. Will. Set that to be very large. Too big. So let's go. Oops, oops. Pause. Label. It's good to label stuff so you don't get lost. So let's add a texture button. Actually, yeah. Let's see one thing here. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So let's add a texture button. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. And add a label to that. Label. And now let's call this resume button. So go to textures, normal, load, UI. this blue one here. And then we want to go to unclick mask here. You have I imported a white texture and I converted it from in the import settings to be a bitmap. So you can select on this one. So over here you'd select the texture, then go here, it will be on texture I think, and then you change it to bitmap, and do it with all the textures you want to convert, because you will have to reload everything. So the whole point of it is so you're not able to click in the black areas. So it would be only on the button itself. Right. So let's add the texture. Let's go back here. Scene label. Center up the label on here. Whoops. That is annoying. Label. Say resume. Oh, resume. Give it the custom font of one that I had, that I already have. Oh, that's too big. Alright, let's make a tiny one. Make it unique. Actually be 16. Yep, still too small. 16. Line them up. Oh my gosh. Here. On the label itself, you need to go to input. Where is it? Mouse, filter, or ignore. I think it's ignore. It's already set. Then to duplicate this button, change stuff. So where do we? Let's add a free box container. Box container. Let's call it V. Throw the resume button in there. Then recenter it. You can duplicate this button. Call it quit. Quit button. Change this label to be quit. Center him up. Do the same that didn't. Right. So that's pause screen. Save. Game over. I could technically copy these. Yeah, just copy. So copy, paste. Alright. So we could call this game over label. Copy pasting, but nodes are the best. Let's say game over. Call this retry. And then we change the label to be retry. Alright, save as usual. Then level complete will only need this one. Copy that. Level complete. Paste them, paste them, paste them. Complete label. Complete label. Let's see. Complete. Center that one up. Center. Hide him. Let's hide game over. Hide the pause. Let's view the running. Still need to work on this here. I don't need the. Let's change this. Delete that. I'm gonna use a regular label. There you go. A lot better. Can be troublesome sometimes. They size flags and right. Should do the same for this too. That looks tacky. The score label. Delete that. And child. I really needed it for the last level. Uh-oh. Core label. Move that up to here. Grab and put on. That is interesting. Why that one does that and this one does? Alright. Set the anchors. Anchors. Right. Okay. Alright. Let's save scene. Let's load it up in the hub. Here it looks. So let's add UI. Alright. And play. Alright. Looks good so far. Okay. And we don't have it over here. So what I'm gonna do is have it be maybe auto instanced. Nah, I'll just put it in every level. Or I could just put it on the player itself. Yeah, let's do that. So delete it from here. Go on the player. Throw it on the play itself. There you go. That should solve our problems. Alright, now we have it every time we play the game. Let's go in here. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna interact with it. Time for some code. Alright, let's get out of this. So we need that pause menu to start working. Go back to UI, create a script, UI, it could just be UI. Okay, we need a few stuff. First, we need a player gauge, bar player HP equals, where is it? Player HP Like that here. Say on ready. It's okay to hard code addresses that don't change. Like in general. Alright, then we need a score label. On ready for label. Score label. And then what else do we need? We got, oh, I just noticed that. Right. I need the animation player. That's gonna be useful. On ready for animation player. Animator, I should call it animator. Goals. I just realized I actually need the tween. Oh, could be using it for anything. Alright, I need another thing too as well. Let's save. Oh, for the UI I need a hub world node, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, what do we need? We need buttons. Buttons. Connect all the buttons. Where are you? Resume button, quit button, the node, unpressed, get to the UI, quit button, press, connected to the UI, retry button, press, get to the UI, quit button, press, to the UI. And game complete. Well, we don't have info there. That's gonna be a thing that just changes. Alright. Back to UI. So, I just realized we don't have a pause button. So we'll just set that up here in the process. So if input that is action just pressed, pause. Oh, I just get it now. Need to get the other UIs, the other views. So this one, and that one. And let's put it right here. On ready for game UI. On ready for pause UI. On ready for game over UI. On ready for what's the last one? Game complete. Complete UI. Alright, so I'm gonna write one thing that keeps track of all of them. So, okay, game UI here. And pause UI. And game over UI. Finally, complete UI. Okay, create a function that here. Oh, so let's see. change UI. What could we call it? Change to UI. Could name the UI that we want to change to. So pause. Copy that. Make a function. Change UI to UI. So what we're gonna do, let's see, how can I do this? Get all of these. Oops. Tab, visible equal false. Copy, paste them, paste it. Alright, so what I do is just check if all of them, make sure all of them are already false. Then you say match case, match UI. Say let's see, hit pause. And I wanted to set the pause UI visible equals true. Then let's say resume. The game UI visible equals true. Else game complete. I'll just say complete UI dot visible equals true. Then say game over UI equals true. Alright, that's 4. Oh yeah, I need game complete, right? Oh yeah, I got it there. Okay, so change here to pause. Okay, I need to do one other thing. So get tree that paused equals to true. All right, and then we set the UI up here. Put inspector, pause mode, set it to process. So all its children will still process. So what this does is pause the whole game. And if you don't have that set, well, you know what happens. So let's copy this, put it down to here. This to false. Right. I could put it here too, but I don't want to do it there. I'll see what happens first. Bugs in it. Okay. Let's run that again. Alright, hit the pause button. Forgot one thing. The mouse. Need to grab the mouse whenever get the mouse back actually. Let's add that here too. So input Let's set mouse mode, input mouse mode visible. Grab it again. Hit input mouse mode captured. Put it down here as well. Put mouse captured. Alright. I don't think I need it to be visible for complete. No actions there. Alright, so we could say boom, zoom. Nope, didn't have an action for that yet, right? There you go. So now we could just call this change scene to resume. So change scene to resume. And then change UI, I mean. If we quit, I want the, if we hit the quit button, I want the loading screen to change. Oops, come on. What did I call it? Look over there. I call it, okay, I call it load level. I need to set the hub world in here. So the hub. Grab the hub from the levels. Where is it? Levels. The hub. Load level. Copy this. I got it right. Go back to UI. Load level. The hub. So the thing I need to do is reload the current scene. So how can we do that? Just do it the normal way, but just say loading screen dot load level, whatever the scene is, right? So we need a way to track the current scene. So this is a current scene. Oh, okay. Current scene. Let's see where I set it. Current scene get rid of. Alright, let's create something called current scene name or something like that. For current scene name. So right here, current scene name. Let's set it to be the hub at first. The hub. Then we can set it. Where is it? Start level. Or no, right here. So current scene name equals level. Alright, save. So what we can do over here now by the UI. So if I press retry, say loading screen dot current scene name. That's why it was doing that. Save. Come on. Alright, let's play that. Good at that. New. Okay. Let's hit quit. Broke it, boys. Oh. I know what we did. So the problem is we paused the game. So if I hit quit, where is it? Right here. Need to tell it to be false again. Let's do that right here. So it paused, so the loading stops. I guess you guys know. Let's do that here with retry as well. Resume, we know that does that already. Right, so pause, quit. So it basically just reloads. Yeah. So let's go in a level. Right. Don't need to get our health now. Alright, let's quit. Goes back here. Alright, let's go to save. Alright, no, we need to get the player now. So we already know that the UI is attached to the player. Let's get the player's health. Where is it? HP. Set it to be 8 because that was the idea anyways. And then we say go back here to the UI, save HP. Where is it? Process. Let's save. Chunk. Set player. Well, I'm gonna do this let's see. Again. So player HP dot value is equals to get parent dot HP. Let's see how that looks. If I get hit, that should go down by 1. Alright guys, I think this is getting long now. Let's see. Bloop. Here we go. Got it again. Getting hit a couple times. Didn't want to die, so I just did that. Alright guys, this is getting a little long, so I'll jump on another probably tomorrow. Go to another tutorial. And probably finishing up this because this was a long one. Alright guys, take care.